Hi, Tim here from Tim's Thrifty Music. Uh, I was going to make a video called I Hate This Winter, uh, one of YouTube's new policy I'd probably get a strike for doing a hate video, even though it's not against any particular person or anything. It's just the stupid winter we've been having, this weather and stuff. Like just yesterday, like down in Mississippi, the tornado in Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, the blizzards caused like a big pile up in Wisconsin where there were fatalities and stuff. But I'm going back even further because on Thursday I slipped on some ice and fell on my back, and I ended up in the emergency room for a while on Thursday night into early Friday morning. The only thing I can physically show you is my hand here. You can see how it's still scraped up. This is 4 days after it happened. But instead of that, I'm going to show you some records I picked up while my wife and I were running around today. She had today off because she worked over the weekend, and we decided to stop at the Salvation Army, or she was wanting to stop at the Salvation Army to look for some stuff, and I suggested doing it in the town where she works because we had to go over that way anyway to pay a bill, and so she said okay to that, and and I picked up 13 albums for 39 cents a piece. It's been a while since I've been to this thrift store. This first album I'm showing you is one that Steve he doesn't really make videos anymore. His channel's Record Tube, if I remember right. He showed me, or he showed this on a Facebook group that Tim and I are both in, and if I remember right, it's this one. And that's David McCallum, A Part of Me. A lot of you might know David McCallum from being in the TV series NCIS. Earlier than that, a lot earlier, back in the 60s, he was on Man from U.N.C.L.E. And even before that, he was in the movie The Great Escape. But this is Part of Me, and it's his first album, and I guess he plays oboe and English horn on here because he originally went to college to major in music on those instruments, but he changed his major he decided he wanted to be an actor instead of a musician. So, and then later on, after he was making some money acting, he decided to make that album. Well, a couple bins over from that, I come across this one, the follow-up to that one, which is the music a bit more of me, and it's on the same things. See, he uses like those instruments and stuff. I'm not sure if there's any vocals in it or not, but it's like his impressions on some hits from around the time period, such as the first one has like Turn, 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 A Taste of Honey, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Downtown. And on the second one, it's like the Beatles song Michelle, the Batman theme. Those are the main ones I've always on those. Okay, the next one I have to show you, these are in no particular order, I'll let you know that, is Lynn Anderson, Stay There Till I Get There. as you have seen, I have some other of her albums that's called, and because I also like country music from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and also 50s. The next one's another country album. It's Hank Williams Jr., Ballads of the Hills and Plains. I looked this up, and this album's from '66, so it's one of his earlier albums, especially of his solo albums. And then found one by a folk singer that I never see his albums in too good condition if or I'm not even sure if I've ever seen any of his albums, but this one's on Pickwick, and it's Phil Oak's Greatest Hits, or Ox, I think it's pronounced. So, and next is a Phase 4 record. It's by a guy that I have other albums by him, but this one's on Phase 4 in London. It's Oktoberfest by Will Glahe and his orchestra. He mainly plays German music. It's on here. It's like drinking music and polkas. Okay, this next one is a Christian artist. He's a singer and trumpeter, but that I have some of this other stuff on CD and cassette, but I think this is the first album of his that I have. And that artist is Phil Driscoll, Power of Praise. Like I said, this is a Christian album. Next up is a group of that I have their first album, but they're like horn rock, as Matt Sands will say. And I have this band's first album that had their only hit on it, and I came across this one. It's like their third studio album. It's Chase, Pure Music. And then I have some more vintage classic for you here, or classic country. Artist that I started collecting his music because of a commercial that had one of his songs on, and I know I had heard it back in the 60s because my dad was a big country fan. That's Hank Snow. This one is hits, and more hits. Sorry about the lighting, with the problem with the lighting. It's just that I needed to turn on a lamp in front of me to help you see some of these albums better, especially the darker covers. And that right behind was another Hank Snow album, which is trying to get this to where you can see it better. Okay, big country hits, songs that I hadn't recorded till now. And this was produced by Chet Atkins. And then right behind that was another Hank Snow album, The Singing Ranger. It's Hank Snow and his Hank Snow and his Rainbow Ranch Boys. Another one I was surprised to see. I'd never seen any of his or the group he was in. This guy is half of the Lewin brothers. That's Charlie Lewin. It was it almost feels like love, which is another vintage classic country artist. And the last one is some classical music on Deutsche Grammophon. It's that Tchaikovsky, Peter Tchaikovsky Symphony Number 4. It's by the Berlin Philharmonic and Herbert van Karajan, who I've had several classical albums by, and they always do an excellent job, especially the Deutsche Grammophon ones. Well, that's all I have for you for this time, so until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking.